Welcome back to Flatcap Whisky. Here we are, Springbank 12. This is going to be Springbank 12, cask strength, also Campbelltown Scotch malt whiskey. We just got done doing the 10, so we figured, what the heck, we're going to do a comparison with the 12. But first we'll see how the 12 is, and we'll go back and take some notes and do a comparison after we do the nosing and the palate of Springbank 12. And John Andre, Just Whiskey, just did a video on Springbank 12.
You mean John?
John Andre.
John Oliver.
John Andre. And he inspired me to say, you know what, Brandon, let's do a Springbank 12 today as well.
Which is the episode he actually shouted us out in.
Gave us a shout out. That's right, Flatcap Whiskey. I'm the funny one, he's not. All right, so here we go. Want to open up the honors so you can get that pop that you like so much?
I don't think we're going to get a pop
You
on
can't say America, but you can do
Scotland.
Scotland.
What's the weed for?
So this bottle, we have had some of this, obviously.
This is a 2020 bottling, by the way.
2020 bottling. You can see we've had quite a bit. I got this at Vino Mania in Syracuse, New York. He mail ordered it for me somewhere. He got it, was able to get it. And it took about a month or two for him to get for me. Because you cannot get this anywhere in upstate New York, can you?
You can't get anything in upstate New York. Unless you go to my favorite place, Town Wines and Spirits.
Where's that?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. However, there's a liquor store in Plattsburgh that has a really good selection. They had Springbank 12. I already had it, so I need to buy it again. I probably should have. But he did have the Springbank 15, the ever elusive Springbank 15, which I have not been able to find, except in Florida.
Find it in Town Wines and Spirits online.
But I don't like doing mail order. I like walking
Which
to the
is
store.
which is weird because this bottle would have been cheaper from Town Wines and Spirits.
No, not with the $20 delivery charge.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let's do our nosing. So before we do the nosing, hold on. Let me read a little bit. So Springbank 12-year-old. Our 12-year-old edition, always bottled at cask strength, is a wonderful balanced dram that boasts a smooth, buttery body. That's like Kramer on Seinfeld when he's the basted turkey. Hi, buddy. Buttery body, rich fruity palate, add a drop of water to release milk chocolate, not milk chocolate and vanilla notes. Oh yeah, 54.1 or 54.2? I can't remember. APV. Much more, the aroma is coming from this glass and much more significant than the 10. Oh, we're supposed to hold that off. Sorry.
When I brought it in for the nose, like the first initial nose, I did get like this, like I told him when I popped open the bottle, that I got a almost like an artificial strawberry smell at first. Kind of like those, remember those strawberry yogurt things with you pop the top and have the sprinkles on top and you pour them in? Mm-hmm. Remember that? That's what it smelled like to me.
So I'm going to say that funky Springbank aroma that we have on the nose, that's the malt.
Probably.
Because it's more prominent now and this has more...
I'm not getting that right now, though.
I am. I'm getting that. It's much more prominent. I'm going to say that's the malt.
An autumn forest full of pine and chestnut trees. I don't get that one at all.
Before returning home to iodine of Campbelltown malt, and ending with a delicate hint of peat.
I'm not getting the peat right now.
Definitely malt.
I'm getting the malt, but I'm not getting any of that stuff. I think we should
Maybe some of the iodine.
Going for the palate.
Going in.
I think just all evaporated in my tongue.
I'm going to say I've got the citrus, the pepper, because it says a gorgeous richness on the palate, which is balanced between citrus marmalade, caramelized marshmallows, flavors of vanilla and pepper. It's a lip-licking, meaty dram. It did numb my tongue a little bit, though, from that high alcohol content.
Put a little bit of extra in there. I know in John Andre's thing, he talked about that funk being like, he said something about manure, like a farmy thing.
Okay, I put in quite a bit of
But
water.
I think what he means is like a white pepper. White pepper smells exactly like a farm. Like when you go into like your state fair and you go into that animal house, and all you smell is manure and animal.
You want to turn around and leave the state fair like immediately before you hurl.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to the state fair. Don't go to the fair. Don't like the farm animals, the stench, the smell. Not to mention all the sweaty people in tight spaces. Kind of grosses me out.
He said that. Well, John Andre said that when he put the water in, which I'm not getting right now. But I think it's white pepper he's talking about. 'Cause that stuff is funky as hell.
Ooh.
I haven't put water in mine yet. Maybe the chestnut, like they're saying.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Kind of like chestnut praline. Can't wait for that day.
Pralines nipping at your nose. The aroma hasn't really changed. It's gotten a bit more pronounced with that malt.
Yeah, that pepper's strong with the palate. I'm gonna put the water in now.
I get more of the peatiness.
Put a little bit more.
So the finish is a delicious, viscous, smooth liquid with a salty edge. Definitely so.
Yeah.
It brings back memories of a ham joint.
Maybe I am getting that marshmallow. That little bit of the marshmallow.
Yeah. Which has been marinated in a rich honey sauce and a slow baked in the oven.
Ooh.
Not much of a ham guy.
Brown sugar, definitely with the water added. 100%.
We add more water. I want this to turn on me.
Wow. That it's like maybe now that you say the rich honey like sauce baked with ham or whatever. Yeah.
This is probably more water now, I would say, almost.
I put a little.
I'm going to say it's probably... I'm not getting any Scotch mist, though.
It's gonna take a bit. Damn, I think that's right. I think that's 100. I think that comes out when you add water in it.
The marshmallow?
No. The ham, the honey ham sauce and brown sugar really pops out now. Is it gonna taste like that? I don't know. Let's see. Damn, you didn't just pull me back. It's all I smell is ham now. Never gotten that before.
I'm getting more of the salt. I think my palate's really geared towards salt because I get a lot of saltiness. I'm getting some peatiness. I'm getting more malt flavor. I'm not getting anything about ham. I do taste the spiciness of the pepper.
Yeah, the pepper is really
And
hitting me
I mean,
right
I'll
now.
be honest. I can't say it's white pepper or black pepper, purple pepper for that matter.
Keep it going.
However, it's spicy. I'm going to call that pepper.
It is peppery.
Right? The nose, I do get the malty the malty notes on the nose, some of the oak on the nose. The finish, definitely salty, definitely peaty. I like the Springbank 12. Can't say I don't lie. I love it. I think the Springbank 12, as let's start transitioning. Springbank 12 over to Springbank 10. I favor the Springbank 12 probably because of the higher alcohol content, which does not hit you hard on the 12.
Here, white pepper.
Smells like pepper.
There's like a slight difference with it.
Okay.
It smells like a farm. That's all I get. Alright, so you want to go over the 10 and the 12?
Here's the 10. I'm going to go back to the 10. Wow, the 10 is like, I don't smell anything anymore. The alcohol content of the Springbank 12 has totally damaged my senses.
I can smell it though still. I still get that hint of fruitiness in the back of it. It hits the sharpness, then beyond the sharpness is that fruitiness. Funk is still there though.
It's the Springbank funk. Damn. This is really good. Definitely peppery, malty, peaty, salty on the end.
Not as salty as that one. The 12, I mean.
Now I'm going to go to the 12 again.
A little more water.
The 12.
Ooh.
The 12 is.
Man, that
I hate using the term or the word smooth, but the 12 is smoother than the 10.
Give that a smell.
Man, it's malty as hell.
You smell like.
Was that the 10? Was that the 10?
This is the 12.
That's very malty.
This is the 12, but more water in it, and the ham just keeps coming at me, or the brown sugar, or the brown honeyness to it.
You're right. Yeah, honey.
Right?
Like a Virginia, like a honey baked ham.
Yeah, which is what
is
what they're talking about.
But I'm not getting ham. I'm getting honey, as it would be on a ham.
Yeah, I know. That's how I know. That's the 12. This is the 10. The question is, would I say that the 12 was better than the 10? I don't know. I think I almost want to give them the same score.
If I was to score them, look, they're sisters, right?
Ooh, maple.
They're sisters.
Maple on the 12.
Now, how do you score sisters differently without getting one upset?
You don't review them at all.
Don't review them at all. Turn it off. Turn it off now. No, I'm going to say Springbank 12, I think, is going to have an edge. But from a refreshing standpoint, the 10 is more refreshing because you do get that fresh grass
Shit,
taste.
I think it's got them mixed up now. I can't figure out which one's which now.
It's all right. Then just walk away. Just make sure you drink those. It's a waste of scotch if you don't.
But
So,
yeah.
malt mark, Springbank 12. I'm going to say 8.5. I'm going to do them the same. Even though I prefer the 12 to the 10, but if I was looking for something a bit more refreshing, I'd go with the 10 because of the nice summer grass tasting notes. But the malt is there on both of them, and the salt comes out more with the water when it's added.
I'm not going to do it the same. I think I like this 10 better. Slightly. I love the nose that we just got. I'm going to say it 84.
8.4? On a scale of 1.10? 1 to 10?
Scale out of 100. 8 point, I think, 84 for the 12. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, that's the 10. I think that's the 10. Smell that one.
I'm going to say this is the 10.
Maybe because this one I'm getting like more of the mapleness again, back again, or the honeyness. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, this is the hammy one.
This is the hammy one. Damn, maybe not at 84. I don't know. Shit, maybe I should just do 85.
Well, the 54.2 alcohol content in the Springbank 12 did change my review of the 10
So,
a little bit because of the fact
I
that
think this is better with water.
the 12.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's definitely better with water. I think that it's not that the alcohol hits you, but it does kill. It does kill the tongue a little bit.
If I'm saying these with nothing added to them, sure, the same. Score it the same. But adding, or maybe I have to say that would be slightly better than that. But adding water to the Springbank 12 is much better.
Springbank
and
12.
that I think would, if you, maybe at that point I would say 86. That will beat that any day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think the 12 is better either way.
Yeah.
However, I like, like on a hot summer day, you want something refreshing. Do you go for ice cream or sherbet? You go for sherbet because sherbet's refreshing, right?
Sherbet's disgusting.
But it's refreshing.
It's disgusting.
It's refreshing. I would say that the Springbank 10 is a refreshing Scotch. It has that nice summer mowed grass flavor to it. The peat, the malt is Springbank, right?
I don't think it's
The
refreshing.
12, the 12 is also has that maltiness, saltiness, peatiness is there. It's not as refreshing. Now, refreshing might be different. It's refreshing to me. I like it. So I like the 12. I like the 10. I'm going to keep them the same. I'm going to say 8.5. I'm going to stick to that malt mark. Final answer. I'm happy with that.
85 even, both with no water. But if you add a little bit of water, Springbank 12 I think turns into an 85 or 86, maybe an 87.
So you like the 12 better?
I like the 12 better with water. I wouldn't drink it without water.
All right. So with that being said, we haven't made videos in a while. We just did 2 with Springbank. What would you like us to do next? Give us a comment. We can do I want to do the Ardbeg lineup. He's saying we have a lot of preparation to do for the Ardbeg lineup. I want to do the Ardbeg lineup. We have 7 or 8 of them?
Yeah, pretty much have all of them.
Okay. We should do the Ardbeg lineup, or
of the stuff you can actually get your hands on.
Or we should do something with like Lagavulin.
Could do Lagavulin.
Or we could do a Doug Lane lineup with the Scallywag, the Galdrins.
We haven't done Rock Oyster yet because we just got that.
And Rock Oyster. We could do Rock Oyster and then the 2.
Leave a comment below.
Tell us what you want us to do. Tell us what you want us to do. Tell us to do a couple of them at a time.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Be sure to like, subscribe. Tell everybody how funny I am. And I know I apologize for being subdued, but he's saying I'm being too risky on my comments.
He gets a little too political, in my opinion.
Politics is good. This is America. Free speech.
Yeah. You go a little too. You go over the edge. You hit that line, and then you go over a little too much.
No. He cuts out most of the stuff I say. So if you think we have a nice give and take, it'd be a lot better if we saw the uncut version. We should start a Patreon with the uncut versions.
We could do that. No one's gonna pay for this.
No, they don't have to. Nickel. A nickel. Give a nickel. We'll pay for a bottle deposit.